the other day, and I guess something had gone bad in it, and a friend said, "Smells like there's something dead in there." And I was like, "Yeah, I'd hope so." It's a fridge. I bought it to preserve dead shit. That's not a concern for me. A concern for me is if I open up the fridge and something's alive in there. Open up the fridge one day, there's like a chicken standing in there. I hate it here. I'm cold. Someone ate my wife's breasts. I'm glad you guys are here, because it would be weird if you weren't. Sometimes you do shows and you can see the venue tweeting about it to promote the show. They'll say things like, "You gotta get your tickets. There's only a handful of tickets left." Yeah, tickets are small and light. There was a handful of tickets left the day they went on sale. I'm from Newfoundland. There's a building in Newfoundland in St. John's. Thank you. Thank you. It's a Good Life gym. The sign makes me laugh every single time. It says, "Good Life, co-ed, and for women." I don't know if you guys in Montreal are familiar with the word co-ed, but that sign says, "Good Life for men and women, and women." This is a weird time to be a person. It's just confusing. Computers are getting smaller, phones are getting bigger again. Future shop is in the past now. And it's easy to get confused on the internet. You know, articles come up on your feed, and it's stuff like, "You think Barack Obama was a good president? He wasn't. Click here to find out why." I clicked it. I was pooping. And I love to multitask. Education and defecation are an unbeatable combination. But I read the article, and the thesis of it was, people say that Barack Obama was so great, but he killed more people with drones than any president in American history. Can you believe that? And I was like, yeah. I can believe that the man who was president between the years 2008 and 2016, which, in case you're not familiar, is the period of time that drones were popularized as a military device. I'd put $20 he's in the top 2. Who are they? Over here we've got Barack Obama. Knew it. But on the other end, what? George Washington? How'd he do it? Finally, that oil painting makes sense when he's riding a horse into battle with scoliosis and wooden teeth and a fleet of drones behind him. Of course he killed the most amount of people with drones. He also killed the least amount of people with a knife attached to a gun. I have a tattoo that surprises a lot of people because I don't look like someone who has a tattoo. I look like someone who still gets his face painted at the fair. And I do that as well because I don't care for the rides. But I was very disappointed and nervous to get my tattoo. And I was like, well, what is it like? And my friend said, oh, they do it with a tattoo gun. And I was like, ooh, that sounds fun. I had all these amazing visions that I would just like lean against a wall and some dude would shoot one at me from across the room and I walk out. That's not what happens. Getting a tattoo is just getting stabbed a little bit for 4 hours. We don't live in a world that you can shoot tattoos at people, but oh boy, do I wish that we did. That's my gun control plan. You can keep your guns. No more bullets. Everyone's getting tattoos. You can still prove your point. Give me all your money, or I'm gonna shoot you with a Chinese symbol tattoo that you think means pride, but it actually says, I love fish sticks. I would go to war in a tattoo gun war. In a tattoo gun war, I'd be there. I'm looking for ISIS, I'd find them, you know what I mean? I'd find some dude, and I'd creep along, and I'd have a sniper rifle, and I'd find him, and I'd shoot him right between the eyes with a tattoo that says, I respect women. And he's like, oh no. My name's Matt Wright, you guys. Thanks very much. Have a great show.